Far too often when you hear about drill music, it's associated with gangs and violence.
And a recent gang bust put a negative spotlight on the role of drill music artists. In this week's episode of Street Soldiers, Lisa Evers takes a closer look at drill music and why some say that it's being blamed far too often.
The hip-hop genre of drill rap is getting a lot of attention from its growing number of fans and from the growing number of criminal indictments racked up by some of its most promising artists. Even after they get a record deal, now many are asking whether it's possible to separate the music from the dangers of the streets. Our Fox 5 camera was there as Michael Williams, better known as Chef G, the godfather of Brooklyn drill rap, came out of the 77th precinct on May 16th after being rearrested. He wore a prison uniform because he was already behind bars on a gun possession plea. Brooklyn DA Eric Gonzalez says he was one of 32 men and women charged in a 140-count murder conspiracy case that alleged Chef G and Sleepy Hollow used money from their music to fund gang shootings. The NYPD says it is not targeting drill rappers, but instead going after those responsible for gun violence.
Everybody looks up to these guys, so, it's a shame that they're using this platform, the music platform, to actually, carry out, a negative message. When I say negative message, I'm not talking about the music, it's what they're actually doing.
We had exclusive access inside the NYPD operation to apprehend the defendants, who were already pre-indicted. They were alleged to have used more than 30 guns to threaten or eliminate rivals. Police say Chef G ruled the streets from behind bars via text message orders, offering cash bounties for shooting ops, the opposition. Criminal defense attorney Dawn Florio has successfully defended many hip-hop and drill rap artists. She says artists need to be more aware that what they say about their street activity in any form can be used against them.
Well, of course you can rap about, your environment, you can rap about, whatever, but don't rap about things that you've actually done, because that's how the government will come for you, and it's like telling on yourself.
The NYPD detectives from the Gun Violence Suppression Division told us Chef G and Sleepy Hollow allegedly used their immense popularity from their music to maintain tight control on the streets. American Music Group President Danny Sue Griffin represents a variety of artists, including incarcerated drill artist 90 Racks. Griffin says if they want to have a serious music career, they need to leave the streets behind.
When these drill artists start getting a little popularity, they got to learn how to make a little better decision, even though that decision might cost them.
The most surprising thing is that it doesn't stop. They're not learning from the previous cases where people are getting locked up for the same things. It's just a cycle that's continuing.
A successful drill artist can earn hundreds of thousands of dollars or even $1 million record deal before they're old enough to legally drink. That's a dangerous situation if they don't have guidance from professional management, says Vidal Barkley of Capitol Records.
These people are coming in, they got cousin or homeboy that come in to do management that never did anything before.
We take a deep dive into this fascinating issue on the next episode of Street Soldiers with our panel. I hope you'll join us Friday night, right after the 10 o'clock news. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.